All right, I have to apologize. I made a mail call video yesterday, and it didn't work out. It's 15 minutes long. It took me quite a while, but hey, this is a mail call from Scotty 420, and it was excellent, excellent. And so I'm just gonna go through some of it. Really, really good stuff. For starters, uh, two lanyards, which is cool as hell, right there, with some neat little 420, Scotty 420. Beautiful, Scotty. Appreciate that. That was really nice. And I'm going to have to go inside in the refrigerator. I forgot all about that. Let's go through this. I got a beautiful thank you card. I won't read it. I'll just read one part, which is this. Scotty's a freaking wonderful guy. I don't expect shit in return at all. Well, thank you, Scotty. And in here were some really, really cool stickers. There's a good one, little slap. And University of Colorado. I won't hold it against you. And a nice Colorado. I love Colorado. It's been a while since I've been up there. Hey, 420 Scotty magnets on the refrigerator. I had to take this one off to make this video. I'd already stuck it up. Got two of them. Look at that. Right there. Beautiful. And Cultigen Seed Company slaps. So I've got some that I can give away. I haven't done anything because I really don't have a whole lot to give away. So I got three of those Cultigens, and then some nice slaps, Scotty. Three of them, beautiful, and excellent, man. That was a heck of a mail call. Really, really nice. It felt like it was my birthday. I've got to turn this off and go get the. All right, that cut off because I forgot to free up some space. So I had to go in and get the other part of the mail call. Really cool. I said, hey, Barney's Farm, Cookies Kush Autos. And I thought, man, that's cool. That's really cool. Then I open it up. Good God. Sealed in a nice bag. I've got some Northern Quirk. I don't want to, there's a few in there, which is absolutely amazing. And some, what is it? 37th parallel, 10 regular auto seeds. I do my planning, Scotty, and thanks, Scotty. And I love the way this Barney's Farm little thing is. 3 seeds right there. Cool as hell. So yeah, a nice thank you card, slaps, keychains, lanyards. Hell, it was really amazing, freaking amazing mail call. Thank you again, Scotty. If you haven't checked out Scotty's channel, I don't get a lot of visitors. In fact, I'm losing subs. I was at 1,000, I'm at 998. I normally didn't even look at that shit, but yeah, I'll put this up and see if I get any other subscribers. Not a big deal to me. Anyhow, I'm going to show you some other stuff that I do in here, but thanks, Scotty. I'll show you my flint napping stuff. If you look around here, you'll see all the shit on the floor, all of this, you know, pieces of flakes that I flaked off. I'll show you what I do. Let me take the camera off first, the tripod. All right, before I get into this little flint napping, and by the way, I haven't done this in, I can't remember, maybe 7, 8 years. I have everything I need. I just picked up a couple sticks of rods, 1-inch rods from of acetol. It's really good stuff for napping on that. But I also got this little thing. a select. And then that. And then you push it for a little bit until that starts. And now it's heating up. That's the number of milligrams. It was on sale. It's pretty cheap. I think it was 22 for a 2 grammer. All right. Not sure how that works. I had it up to 6 and 7, but that's fine. That works. A little push of the button. I'll put it right back here. All right. All right. I'm going to finish this thing up. I'll show you a couple different things that I've been doing. It's been a long time since I've flint knapped. Anyhow, I got a basket full of flakes, and oftentimes, sometimes, these flakes, I don't know if you can see them or not, these are from past. Sometimes you get what's called a sweet, like this one right here. This might be fun to try. It has some challenges, some bulbs on there. Yeah, that's what this is. And right here is a piece of obsidian from Government Mountain outside of Flagstaff, Arizona. Sage. If you go to like Quartzsite out there, years ago I was out there and I smelled this shit. It smells like BO. I like it though, not that I like BO. And I got some abraders, stones to abrade the arrowheads with. Here's what I do. I've got a copper secured inside of there, or in the rod. And I hope you can see this because I'm getting tired of. I like making the video, but when I screw up so many freaking times. Okay, there. Now I want that good and tight, so I'll strap it up there. There we go. Now this is indirect percussion flaking. There's a couple things that I can do. I can use this, what's called a copper bopper. It's lead filled. I made these years back. That for a striker, that will work. But I like using this as far as getting some decent flakes. This one right at the end of a T-ball bat. In fact, it was my son's T-ball. He doesn't mind. And I also made another stick for in there. These are called Ishi sticks. These long ones right here. Native American by the name of Ishi came out into civilization in the early 1900s and showed his methods. One was that you can use this underneath the arm and just, you can get some pretty good flakes. So I've been messing with floor tile, some porcelain floor tile. It's good to just practice on. So I use the braiding stone, and I'm not making an arrowhead here. I'm just farting around with it. You know, it's like riding a bicycle. You don't lose it, but you don't, sure as hell aren't as good as when you were young doing the same thing. Anyhow, you'll put it right in here like that, get a little pressure on it, and boom, I don't know if you could hear that, it shot a flake. Here, let me see if I can see where it is. Here, let me do another one. Let's try this right here. All right, I think we left off right here. I had to pick this up because when I videoed this earlier, it cut off. I didn't realize it. I was just using this piece of porcelain tile. I've got a big sheet of it out there, 2 foot by, I think it's 1 foot by 2, and cheap, about $3.50 for a sample piece like that. Well, let me see if I can knock some of this off right here. All right, I found a platform which is below center right here. I'll use the stone here to abrade. It flattens out the platforms. Now with this apparatus here, you certainly can drive some flakes, but there's a lot of buts. Let's see what happens right here, this flat there. It might catch on this and not go beyond that. Let's try. I'll give it a good smash. All right, with a little pressure right there. Nope, it just went right to there. Did you get the idea? Here, let me give it one more shot. See if I go this direction from the side. No, it doesn't want to. But basically, this is a indirect percussion where you there. Could you hear that? That actually drove a flake all the way down to here. I'll just do it a couple more times. You know, it's addictive. You can hear them fly. I have to be careful. And yeah, this work it down. I can actually still can make an arrowhead out of this if I want. Anyways, that's what I do. I try to do. Here's one that here, let me unhook this. I'm going to add this in. I hope it makes arrowhead that I've been working on. I brought it up to the camera and I think so freaking way off the camera. So I'm going to just pretend I'm starting it again. And hey, I made something like this just a day or two ago, made out of obsidian. In fact, it's called slab napping. See that? That's a piece of obsidian. And I hope you can see that. I started just one on that edge. But this I need to thin it out, shorten this a bit, probably notch it up in here a little bit more. So there's a lot of work. It's fun. That's way too thick at the top, but I think it's kind of cool looking. I've made a bunch of these, a lot of big ones too. All right, guys, I appreciate it. And yeah, have a great day out there. And don't mind if I do either. So let's see, who am I? You got to be thanking somebody, like some. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have a giveaway sometime. I don't know when. I've got some meteorites. I've got some slaps now. Hell, I didn't have any of those. And yeah, hell, I got some stuff and some seeds. This, by the way, is 123 Fat Buds Rick, CBG. You know what it stands for. Oh yeah. Rock on, guys. Rock on. Have a good one. Or grows. I'm trying. Thanks again, Scotty. And everybody else. Appreciate you looking at this, watching it. Have a good one.